Alright, hello everyone. So for today, I'll be showing you the Osmo Action 3 on its two different state. For this video, this is the normal or the original uh, video mode of the Osmo Action 3. I'll be comparing it with the HDR version so that let's see if there is a difference in the video quality. Right now, it's a bit sunny, so the lights are harsh, but I believe the quality of the video would be sharp enough to make us compare the video mode versus the HDR mode of the Osmo Action 3. So now in this video, this is the HDR mode of the Osmo Action 3. I cannot view the front screen correctly because it's too bright because of the very sunny day. But as I look at it, there is a contrasting image here of the tree and the sky. And right now, I hope you can see it better. The cloud here is more defined with the HDR mode, but I cannot see it very clearly, and I do apologize for it. But we just want to compare these two settings of the Osmo Action 3. So now we are back with the normal video mode, and the first thing that I see is that the sky became a bit pale here. Meanwhile, I'm not able to distinguish this cloud here. When in HDR mode, I can see the lines of the clouds. Also here, as you can see the trees, it's a bit washed out, as well as the sky. So I think that is the first thing I noticed when I use it. When I use the HDR mode, and so that's how it looks like. And this is how it looks like on my face. And we are in ultra mode, and let's try to go a bit further. So this is how it looks like on the normal video mode. So now we are in HDR mode again, and see that this blue tint of the sky in this part is more defined in the HDR mode. Also the blue sky here, and there is a clear separation of the sky and this tree here. And this is how I look like on the HDR mode. I'll try to go a bit further from the camera so you can see if there's any difference in the skin tones using HDR mode in the very bright sunny day. And that is my face. So we will try to use it on a walking scenario. You will be using it while walking. There is also a bit of delay on the monitor of the front screen when I do some movements, and I'm not sure if it's because of the HDR mode putting stress on the processor of the Osmo Action 3. But when I use the normal video mode, I don't see any of the delays. See, right now I'm seeing my hands getting those delay while moving. Alright, so this is normal video mode. I'm in Rocksteady 1080p, 30 frames per second, and we will just try to walk around, move the cam, and I'm in ultra wide, so you can see the sky here. If it's near the sun, you can see that it's a bit the blue sky is washed out. But as soon as you move further away from the sun, you will see that this has a darker blue tint. Then You can see that the sun is a bit harsh on my face, so I'll try to move away from the sun, and you can see that there is a darkness in my face, and that is how the normal video mode looks like on a handheld mode. So we will try to walk and going in the bright area, then going on a dark space here. Okay, so that is how the normal video mode looks like. And let's try to move away again, going in the sun. See, the sky is really blue here, and it's a bit dark blue or royal blue. See that? This is normal mode. So right now we will try the HDR mode. So this is the HDR mode, and that is the sun here, and you can see that there is a pale pale blue light covering the sun. As we move further away, it's not as dark as the normal video mode, the bluish sky. It's a bit light, and we'll try to walk around so we can compare if there's any difference with the HDR mode and the normal video mode while walking. I'm in 1080p 24 frames per second. I'll try to move to 1080p 30 frames. Hold on. Okay, so I'm now in 1080p 30 frames per second, so this is how it looks like. And yeah, this is a bit this is a bit better compared with the 24 frames per second. And as you can see, I'm not that dark here, although I'm in the shade. But unlike with the normal video mode, which my face is a bit dark, here there is a nice balance between the background and my face. So let's try to move near the sun. Let's see if there is a contrasting video. Not too much, but it's quite better compared with the normal video mode. So let's go. Yeah, this is a dark spot, but the camera did not struggle in changing the ISO or the exposure as I move in a darker space. See that everything is okay as I look at it in this small screen. So the sky is blue, but not as dark when I'm using normal mode. Nice. That is a very nice sky there. That's quite nice. So if you go from the shade and going to a bright spot, there is no abrupt change on your exposure when you're using HDR mode. So I think this HDR mode is really useful, especially if you are in this bright light situation. Let's try to move around. Okay, very nice. See, I'm going on a dark spot, and still my face is exposed well. See? Let's try to use the normal video mode again. See that? So this is the normal video mode. I did not move. I'm in the same spot. As you can see, it's very my face is very exposed on the right side. Meanwhile, the left part is not. So we are moving on. See that? That abrupt change is not significant on the HDR mode. See that? So we're walking. See, it's very bright here. It's not as balanced as using the HDR mode. See, it's very bright. My face is very bright. Let's go look on the shade. See, it's dark here. This is normal video mode. I'll try to... I think that is the significant difference between the HDR and the normal video mode. And it's really, the HDR mode is really useful if you are using it in a very bright environment such as now. So this is the HDR mode. And I think this is quite useful for scenarios wherein your environment is really, really high in contrast. Your exposure is finicky. Because right now, as you can see, my face is quite correctly exposed. And if you would ask me, HDR mode is useful, especially in these kinds of scenarios. So this video is just about the difference between the HDR and the normal video mode, and I hope this would help you to use it well on your next video. And as always, see you in the next one. Happy filming.